to see if they would want to come to be invited to go there. Everything, beauty, everybody, all the housemates that he has was invited. And I said to the guy that, we were working with, his friend or his handler, I said, at this time, I'm still struggling because of everything that's just the gridlock from the funeral to everything. And I said, I only have less than $1 million. He said, I can work with that. Okay. So we celebrated, we posted, we had fun, we were there, we were dancing, ooh la la. Then here comes Beauty ordering the expensive stuff, Azul and all that. Dude, she's trying to show off too. Groovy and Fina was there, so she's trying to show what she's got. I understand the girl. She's got money. She's very pretty. She wants to be talked about. I was upstage. And he told me she paid for a lot of things. How is that possible when I paid out of pocket already and transferred money? And instead of him appreciating that I came down and paid for his birthday, he fucking yelled at me that same night and said, next time don't.
I went back upstairs and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to stay here. I'm just going to fly. Again, I don't have the funds because I can't use my card. But I know I've been putting money in his account. So whatever it is that I took, is whatever it is that I saw, that I felt like it was a serving of mine because I've been putting money in there. So whatever the fuck he needs the 1.5 million naira for, I'm going home. Not that I'm broke. I took what I deserve for whatever little that I can get back from this motherfucker because he's utilized already so much money from me. That same evening, I met with a police officer, the commander.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Guzzy and this is Chat with Guzzy. Please, if you yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. I have a lot to talk about on this video, but let's start off from that video you just listened to. So apparently, Kess's wife went on live and she just basically poured out her soul, let me put it that way, and spoke about everything. Now, this is in response to Kess's video and him saying she stole from him and all that. Now, she had a lot to say. She even posted video that was 1 hour, 6 minutes, 30 seconds. So I'll try to tell you everything she said. She spoke about how she came to Nigeria September 7th but was to leave on October 4th but ended up leaving September 30th because according to her, Kess had harassed her. Yes, she said that his business was affected by theft and police, they were asking for a huge sum of money to investigate the matter and all that. So he was kind of struggling with that. She spoke about how she has sacrificed 3 years of her life to him, how for her birthday, Kess had invited Kess Christy O and his sister and they had celebrated her and sang for her, how he made her not to stay in a hotel, that she should stay in his house, the house he shares with Christy O, because he wanted money for rent. How she's a psychologist and she basically reads your expressions and all that. And she started noticing that Kess did not even want her to leave the room. Kess was always telling her to remain in the room. He did not want her out of the room. And Christy O would be in the kitchen or this calling him. Her sister will come and tell him that Christy O is calling, and she was not satisfied with that, to the extent that she was like, no, she cannot stay here anymore. And then she went to the hotel. She told him she was moving to a hotel, whether he comes with her or not. She stated how she has given him over $45,000, how she spends on him, how she's the breadwinner of the family, and Kess does not spend on her. That Kess's business is Kess's business. She does not even care about that. He does not give her money. Even when she came to Nigeria, she was always putting money in his account. Yes, so basically, she was using his account and all because she could not access her own things and also money that she brought is what she put in his account that she was using. In fact, not just she, that they were using and all, and how he still used to spend out of the money for other girls and all that palaver. She spoke about how 6 months into their marriage, he had paid for sex video and all that, and was basically wanking and all that from the videos and all. She'll be seeing a picture, a video of of a naked lady and all. And for him, he said that he does not like to sleep with her as often as he would want to because she has a very high libido. In all honesty, that excuse did not make sense in my head. Just follow, but that was what she said, because she has a very high libido. It's not because someone has high libido you're meant to even be sleeping with the person. Well, that was what she said. Then she now spoke about how they got married, how she, before the marriage, she got drunk and all that. He carried her, took care of her. She woke up kind of naked, but he had told her he did not touch her, he just took care of her, and she felt he was a good guy and all. And basically, she fell in love with him. He proposed to her. She was in Nigeria, so what the hell? They got married and all that serere. She went on to talk about how she wrote to Big Brother, yes, because she wanted them to let him know that his child was dead and all that, because she lost their baby, or like the child, she lost the child, and the child was in her arms and all that, how she was hurt. But his family did not care, and all they cared about was the bag, was bringing the money home, was the whole game show and all that. How her family forced her to make a video for him, to basically campaign for him and all. How when he was even evicted, he blamed her, yes, because he said that it was because of all she was doing. That is why, like, all her rant about losing the child, that was why she was evicted. Whereas nobody wanted to vote for him, because all he was doing in the house was to eat, sleep, and nothing else. She spoke about how after that one, she even had another miscarriage again, and how everything just went downhill. She spoke about how he wanted to get the apartment, and he had called her asking her for 4 million naira for the apartment, and she had told him, why? You already have an accommodation in Benin. Why do you need an accommodation in Lagos? And he told her of how he needs the accommodation because of Big Brother, he's under a contract, blah blah blah. And then she started calling agents and all to get an accommodation for him, not knowing that he had even gone to start looking for the apartment, and he had actually gotten an apartment of 4 million naira at Lekki. And he got angry because she did not give him the money, because she had told him that she just spent a lot burying the child, that for the burial she spent like $12,000, so he should give her a little bit of a time. That 4 million naira, she cannot like give him that. So he got angry, called his brothers and all, and they raised money, as well as she does not know if Christy O also paid, but two of them shall got the house. When she found out that he was going to stay with Christy O, a female, she was against it, and she kicked against it and all that. But he had his way at the end of the day, telling her how Christy O's sister and his own sister are going to be in the house. It's nothing that serious. Whereas the sister was not going to be in the house, because the sister was always going to school that she paid for, by the way, according to her. She spoke about how she had told his manager, his handler, that she had only like less than 1 million naira for his birthday. And the manager was like, that could work. And then they organized a party, and Beauty came for the party to show off. She started ordering Azu and the rest, and Beauty then paid for what she ordered for. And Kess was telling her of how she embarrassed him and all. He was very angry with her because Beauty had paid. And she's like, how did Beauty pay? Beauty paid for what she ordered. I paid for the other things. I paid for the party and everything. I did not ask Beauty to be ordering Azu and the rest. She knew it was not part of what I bargained for. You get? So he was so pissed about that. She spoke about how Christy O's birthday came, and Kess actually paid for part of the birthday and all, and how Christy O's boyfriend came and sprayed Christy O and all, but did not pay for the birthday. So alleging that it was Kess that paid for the birthday, and how Kess was angry that Christy O went clubbing afterwards, after the birthday party, went clubbing with her boyfriend, neglecting him and leaving him to come back home. She then showed those pictures again, but this time around she showed them like it was being snapped from a phone. You get, when you put a phone down and you snap the phone and the content. It was shown that way now. And she said that the messages, she has always known about it, that she got to know about the messages, but she had to pretend for her own safety, like she did not know about it. And almost every morning she will cry and all. That they fought and she paid for everything she had, like she paid for everything they were doing. She paid for practically everything through his account because she was putting money in his money point account and all that. She spoke about the fights that they had and all, about the rent because he needed to renew the rent and all, how he left the house and how she was trying to calm him that he hit her, not he pushed her accidentally. She added accidentally. Well, after, whether it was accident or not, Idua, according to her, that he did all that and that he left. Then she did not see him all morning again till evening. And by that evening, he was looking like someone that had been fucking Christy O, according to her. And so she sent him away. That when he came to the hotel room, because of who he felt he was, he expected that they just let him in and all that. But he was very angry when they called her and all, and she told him to pack his things. As he was packing his things, he wanted to carry the PS5 and she told him to drop it. He's not going to carry that. She spent over $1,000 on that and she's not going to give him. Spoke about how she reported the matter and how she left Nigeria. She did not have money, she did not have anything. Not that she was broke, but she could not access her account and all that. And the money she took was money she felt like she deserved and money she could lay hands on from his account. Benny, I'm waiting she talk. So she has admitted that she took the money. She spoke about how she had been taken to immigration and how she had signed papers. Yes. So apparently right now he is kind of banned. He is red flagged from the US because she had said that he married her for money and for visa. So right now he is flagged from the US for scamming her, according to her, and that the divorce and complaint at the US embassy have already been filed. She said that he has been swearing that he was not having anything to do with Christy O and all, swearing on his mother, swearing on his unborn children and the rest. She now said maybe that's why her children have even been dying. Only God knows, because he was actually having sex and all with Christy O. She said that Kess by now would have been with her in the US, but because of the whole COVID thing and the whole US stopping Nigerians from coming, there was a huge backlog and they have to clear that backlog before anything. And that's why Kess has not been able to come over, because she's not the number one citizen and all. Guys, this matter is messy, like seriously messy. I was not on the live, but I'm hearing talks that she also said Fina was aware, and like Fina was aware of Christy O and Kess's relationship, which brings me down to the question of, if Fina was aware, was it in her place to say anything? For me, the answer would be no, because Fina is not, like, for me, Fina does not owe her that, Fina does not owe her loyalty. That's the way I see it, because they are not friends or anything like that. Fina it would have been like, no, if Fina had gone to tell her, it would have been like Fina was trying to spoil the relationship. The best Fina would have done, if this whole thing is true, is talking to Christy O to stop what she's doing and know the right thing to do and all that serene. You guys get what I'm saying, right? And not anything other than that. Guys, this whole thing is scary. This whole thing is, I'm lost for words, to be honest. Like, I don't even know what to say. If Kess actually did all this to her, then he was really being unfair. Like, someone shouldn't show you love and then you just treat the person anyhow. See, I'm speechless. I'm waiting for Kess to come and defend himself again. And for Christy O to talk, if she talks. Guys, this video, that's all I have for you on this video. Please share your thoughts with me in the comment section below, because this me right now, I am thoughtless as it stands, and I am speechless. Oh guys, please comment, share, like this video. I love you all. Thanks to my new and returning subscribers. Bye guys.